I never care enough for anybody to come after them. I am officially at the farmer's market. You guys, look, we just got the OG biscuits and gravy. I'm so impressed with this. Your parents weren't supposed to bully you that way. I was so hungry, I didn't even put my apron. Good morning, you guys. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy D, and as promised to myself, by the way, I am washing. Yesterday, I got home and I started to wash the towels, and I did that. So now, me quedan two loads, which is the color and the black. I woke up this morning at like 3:30 in the morning, and then I was like, okay, we are not getting up at no 3:30 in the morning. And then I was like, Amy, try to go back to sleep. Like, come on now. So I did my very best to go back to sleep, and I was able to, thankfully. And then I'm up by like 5:30, which, hey, if you can beat them, join them. So I was like, all right, let me get up. I'm gonna put this in the washer because, by the way, I do have something to do. So I'm like, let me get up now. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I got up now. This color load though, it's definitely gonna be a full load. When I tell you full, a full one. Yeah, so all I'm gonna have is the color and the white. We love that for me. I just realized I went to Costco and I didn't buy ganchos. Let me put a little more, because this is a big one. Start heavy duty. Yeah, this one's a big one. Since I'm still moving in, there's still little things that I've been missing, and I'm like, where are they? Like, where is A, B, and C? And just right now, as I was using the restroom, I opened up this second side of the sinks, basically, or of the restroom, and I see that there's 4 plastic boxes down here with a lot more stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this explains it. Oh, that is so funny. Like, the fact that I went a whole week without opening that side because I'm like, I organized on the other side. That's pretty funny, actually. My restroom happens to be a little bit smaller than the restroom I was in before, so as far as storage goes, I just have less storage in this one. So I just kind of have to figure out, organize, and what to put where. Wait a second. That's also why my restroom still looks like a mess, because I haven't taken the time to do anything. Here, my skin, you guys, continues to absorb my skincare products so fast. So fast. Like, I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Now that I know that this is here, I gotta see what all I need. And also return these boxes to my cousin because they're not even mine. We're definitely gonna do that, especially because I'm about to see her. The weekend has officially started, and unfortunately, it's not a long weekend. It's okay. We'll still make the most out of it, you know? I'm a big believer that if we had certain things all the time, we wouldn't appreciate them. Unfortunately, that's how most of humanity is. When you have it, you actually don't appreciate it. And I said most because I know a lot of us don't feel that way. So if the shoe ever does not fit you, please don't put it on. Don't ever think I'm coming for you. First of all, I never am. I never care enough for anybody to come after them in any regard, especially that one. I wonder if these... Me voy a poner esto. I wonder... Ooh... June 2023. That's hilarious. That's vitamin C, by the way, in case you're wondering. Like, Amy, what are you talking about? Vitamin C, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Si saben cómo soy, pa' que me invitan. ¿Qué más dice? Here's my lotion. Girl, I did not know where all this was. My friends are probably going to be like, Amy, I would have thought that was going to be the first side that you opened. And it wasn't. Sunblock. Wow. Baby oil. Bio oil. One last one. Oh, this is the one with all the oils. Cousin, let's revisit this one because this one is literally packed. So I will come back to this one. I was wondering where all this stuff was, and now I know. It's here. We're gonna do our skincare since we found it. Amen to that. And let's see. These are basically vitamin C capsules. You guys have seen me if you've been here for a while. I used to apply them on my skin. Right now I feel like I need one for sure. I don't have the bottle. I just have this bottle that breaks it, but I don't have the bottle that would open it. But it's literally oil. Okay, it doesn't smell bad. All right, I'm feeling the sporty vibe, not the cute vibe. Just kidding, I'm always cute regardless. But no, I'm definitely feeling the sporty vibe right now. So I put on one of my Gymshark sets. This is one of my OG Gymshark sets, by the way. It's already starting to be like hot here, but also like I'm like, this is good. If I want to go to the gym later, I will. I really don't want to, but if I do, then I will. If not, I will do stuff here in the house. At least it looks cute because it's a gym fit. You know what I mean? We're looking good. You're looking good in them jeans. I bet you look even better with me in between. I keep my mind on my money, money on my mind. But you's a hell of a distraction when you shake your behind. Lucky for you, I'm not doing none of that. That's funny. So I am excited because I'm gonna go try some good food. And I guess I should wear tennis shoes since we're gonna do the fit. Oh, so I don't know, I think I did end up telling you guys, but I'm going to the farmer's market. I did say that for sure. And the purpose of this outing, for me to just really take a breather before my weekend starts. Well, this is my weekend starting. I already know myself and I tend to want to like get to work and get things done, and I need to learn how to rest in the chaos and relax. That can be a little difficult for me sometimes. I'm out here trying, okay? I really am. Thankfully, a little update on my fuego or my double fuego. But I have been taking my medication. Thankfully, I have medication for this because back in the day when a lot of stuff was going down in my life, I was really, really stressed and I was literally getting them like every month, month after month. And I went to the doctor and they prescribed me Clovir, I think it was. And so I'm like, I need to take some pills. So I did. And here we are now. Thankfully, okay. All right. So one thing I don't like to do is to leave my bed undone. We're gonna do my bed really quick and this will be fast, hopefully. It's not really pretty fast, honestly. But use a hell of a distraction when you shake your behind. This is a clean blanket that I have to put away. All right, now time for skin. I'm gonna prep, I already did my skincare, but I'm gonna do some little light makeup, what I do on the daily. Now my alarm was at 6:45 and I'm up way before that. But use a hell of a distraction when you shake your behind. If you're wondering how Ludacris came to mind, baby. You already know, like I'll say a word and then a song will come to mind. Soy una rocola. En 15 minutos salgo. We're gonna see each other out there. Well, we're meeting up out there basically. I'll be ready in 15 minutes because literally in just 15 minutes I can do my little routine here. But oh my gosh, you guys, ustedes cómo están? What are you guys up to right now? How is life? We're about to start the beginning of the second half of the year. Can you believe that? We are already in June. Spring is still here. Summer is coming, and I know for damn sure it already feels like summer out here in Arizona. But it's beautiful. We're supposed to get a tormenta this weekend, so it's supposed to rain. Thankfully, like I said, I don't have many plans to be out and about anyway, other than right now. It's supposed to rain starting Sunday, so today will be fine. I also don't have anything else planned or to do outside anyway, so we should be fine. But how are things where you're at? I'm glad, by the way, because I posted a TikTok about me eating los tacos gobernadores y ya sabía que some of you guys se les iba a antojar. So I'm glad that I made it with you guys on my last YouTube video. That way, if you wanted a refresher on how to make them, that's available there. I'm glad y'all have it, save it. And I'm glad you guys have the lippies now too, because I know I really do get asked about that like on every video. And I don't ever mind sharing because sharing is caring. It's so funny to me when people are like, why are you trying to gatekeep? I'm like, do you know me? You probably don't. First of all, I was gonna tell you guys this a few vlogs ago where I was gonna tell you, like, if you don't have your name, at least if you don't have your name or a picture of yourself on your YouTube account, I'm gonna stop answering like certain comments, or like I'm just not gonna pay as much mind, especially if you're talking like negatively, you know? You're literally like, I'm calling you a bot from now on. Like, you might be a real person, a sad ass person on the background, but I'm like, you literally don't exist in my life. So like, if my existence bothers you that much, you probably look up to me in one way or another, because the people that I don't look up to, whatever they do or whatever they got going on, like, it doesn't affect me. So if anything that I do or I say affects you and you take the time to, you know, say something about it, then that means that there's something being influenced that you are or may not want it to be. I don't know. Thought, just a morning thought. 6:50. I still have 10 minutes. You see how I get ready so fast? Thankfully, it looks good. I've perfected it. I already know each step of the way, and it really does look good. Eyebrows are my favorite thing to do because look at them right now, and you're about to see them be transformed. You ready? And because you're gonna ask, I'm using the e.l.f. brow gel. That's all I use. I really think it's just the technique that I use, which is putting it on, brushing them up, pushing the product onto my ceja, and then just shaping. It just needs a little shaping. Also, I use both of my hands every time I do my eyebrows or my lashes, because I actually use both of my hands for everything else too. Like, I write and I eat with my left, but everything else I do with my right. I always tell people, I write, I eat, and I bat with my left, but I shoot with my right. Shoot or shoot. Now my lashes, something chill. And here comes another song. I put on for my city, on for my city. I put on for my city. I put on West Side. You guys already know that one because I sing that one often. Don't be surprised. And I'm about to switch it up because guess what song just came to mind? As long as I'm breathing, I've got a reason to praise the Lord, oh my soul. And I just already know there's gonna be somebody that like, you can be da 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 da. You see me? Obviously I can, because I'm doing it. And you and yours should keep your self-righteous comments to yourself or out of here. If I rule the world, imagine that. I free all my sons. I love them, baby. Black diamonds and pearls. Hey, hey. If I rule the world. I'm just gonna stop right there because I just already know what somebody's thinking. Like, by the time you're going, I'm already coming back from that. And like, I just already know where you're gonna go with it. And for those of you guys that know me, if you know me, if you know me well, you already know what I'm thinking too. That's pretty funny. All right, now lip liner. Now I'm gonna tell you guys that the reason why my makeup looks as done as it does is because of my lip. Like, if my lipstick wasn't done, my face or eye just wouldn't look as done up. Also, some people started commenting, and I think it's important for you guys to know. This matte ink collection by Maybelline is really important for your lips to be moisturized. Really, really important, because if you're not moisturizing your lips are gonna look so cracked because it is a matte lipstick. To the salon, right on time, 6:56. Bye, see you later. Hey. It's to show you that I understand. Woo! I got the chills. I grew up on Tupac. I love me some Tupac and Eminem, y'all. This is how I learned English. It was really good. Even though I act crazy, you never kept a secret, always kept, and all the extra love that you gave me. I'm getting the chills. Now me about to cry because I don't have my dad no more. Papi, you are appreciated. I just had a conversation with my mom yesterday for like an hour. We were on the phone and it was so cute because we were reminiscing on when I was little, and I was telling her, I'm like, I just know you had such a good time with me because no me aguantaba. And I had a lot of energy growing up, you guys, like so much energy. The same energy you see right now. Like I've always had a lot of energy. I've always been very passionate. And of course, back in the day when we were little and I had my, you know, my dad was around, like I was daddy's little girl. But yeah, like to me, like my dad was my dad, you know, which is funny because as little kids, like you really don't understand and don't know what's going on with anything. But I had a really good childhood. Like for a long time, I had a really, really good childhood. And those are the things that I am focusing now. After I've healed my childhood trauma, like I just really focus on all the good parts of it and all the amazing parts of it. And I was just reminiscing with my mom yesterday, and I think it's such a beautiful thing to be able to have that conversation with my mom now as an adult and have that relationship with my mom as an adult, because I feel like both her and I have done the work to both evolve to be better, right? Because I was who I was because I learned it from her. And it's so funny because she was like explaining to me how kids learn their behavior from their parents and from the adults around them, and what's allowed and not allowed, and of course from other kids as well, from your parents' boundaries and whether they have some or not around you and who you hang out with and everything, right? I was telling her, I'm like, did you ever look at me? I was like, and at any point thought like this is what I created? Like she is a mini version of me. Like how can I ask why she's the way that she is if she's literally like the same image but in little? And she started cracking up and she was like, yeah. She was like, and your dad would always tell me like, es igualita a ti. And so that's when I started telling you, like, don't be exactly like me, like take the good and not the bad, because I took both and I took the bad to the next level, you know? So it was really, really cute to have that conversation with her. And then right now, Tupac coming out with Dear Mama, like that song has just always hit for me for multiple reasons, right? Because I've just been through so much, and I am very grateful for my parents. I am very grateful for my mom. And to still have that relationship with her now as an adult, and a much better relationship than ever before. If you are in a position where you don't have the best relationship with either of your parents, I do encourage you to try. However, I also understand that it takes both parties to be able to heal a relationship, and it's very tough when one of the parents sometimes isn't emotionally stable or doesn't have the emotional capacity to understand the ways that they've hurt you as a kid or as an adult, simply because they just don't want to have that awareness, you know? And sometimes you kind of just have to do the work on your own and decide for yourself whether or not like they are somebody you want to speak to at the moment. Like this is a relationship that may not be working right now, but you forgive them and you hold space for and if that ever happens for you. Anyways, I'm on my way. I'm 2 minutes away and I'm excited. I'm excited for this because baby, we're about to eat at 7 a.m. It's like I'm on vacation because baby, when I'm on vacation, I do not skip one meal. I'm like breakfast snack, lunch snack, dinner snack. Yes. Okay. I am officially at the farmer's market and I've already gotten some coffee. This is from the Lady Java. Really, really good. This is the last Saturday. They have their seasonal menu right now that they're going to have this cinnamon crunch latte, which is delicious. I really liked it. My cousin got a dirty chai with like double espresso, and she typically drinks almond milk. She didn't love the almond milk that they serve here, but what do you give it overall, like your drink?
A 7.
Like a 7? Okay.
That's good. It's just more like watery instead of creamy.
Got it. So the almond milk, it's just not the right one because it's more watery than cream. But this one specifically tasted really good. I don't know what they're gonna have like later on for the rest of the summer as far as their seasonal menu, but this one tasted really, really good. I saw their story yesterday. They were soaking the cinnamon crunch in milk, which is funny because I was soaking sucaritas. I have
Really?
Yeah, I soak sucaritas, so I have it at home to make some in the weekend. A ver cómo me sabe. Let's see what I do. But yes, we're here. And also we tried a breakfast taco from Randissel's food truck. Yeah, Randissel's food truck. We are just literally like trying a little bit of something just to try different things. But it's a really good day to be out here because honestly, the weather is fantastic. You guys, look, we just got the OG biscuits and gravy from Biscuit Freaks. Wow, let's try it. Están recién hechos.
Sí.
It's gonna be a lot.
Lo estoy viendo y yo ya me llené.
Very good, you guys. We are officially back home, and I didn't get to record with this, but let me show you right now this toast that we just had from Let's Toast. We went back to the farmers market right before they closed, which right now summer hours are 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. We had gone to Target and like to run a couple of errands, and I had left my car there. So I'm like, hey, why don't we try this, since like I kind of wanted to try the toast, and we shared it. I am in love with that toast. It was really, really good. So if you're in the area and you want to check them out, definitely check them out. I don't know if they put themselves anywhere else, but the guys were really cool too. And they were like, oh, like if you post it, like we have an Instagram, you can tag us. And I'm like, yes, for sure. Yes, yes, yes. So anyways, I'm back home. I have things to do here. I've officially put the color clothes in the dryer, and because it is a lot, I put a cycle for an hour and a half. So in that hour and a half, I'm gonna use it to wash my sofa, which please stick with me here, okay? And I say that because I don't really want to do this, but we're gonna do it. I don't. My sofa got a little bit dirty from like the corners and stuff. I really want to clean it. It looks actually very dirty right here in this shadow, and I don't love it. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. My cousin let me borrow her machine. So I'm super excited because I have her little green machine here that we're gonna use to clean it. And we went to Target, so I bought some solution for it, which is this multi-surface solution, which I can also add, oh my gosh, I haven't even shown it to you guys. I can also add it to my Roborock. When I tell you that if there is one thing I'm gonna invest in is cleaning and like kitchen stuff and home stuff, I'm at that age, okay? Like I'm officially at that age. And I went to Costco and they had it for $100 off. So it was on the pricier side. It did cost me $500, but this thing scans your whole house and cleans every surface by itself. It's really, really cool. I'll show you guys how it works a little bit later, but first we're gonna focus on cleaning the sofa because I'm not loving it right now. Okay? Okay. So let's do that. And then I'll get to show you guys the only thing that I bought at the farmer's market, other than the food that I ate physically there, was the corn tortillas, which I'm really happy about because most likely later I'm gonna be having some leftover tacos gobernadores or some of the poke that I bought from Costco as well. I'll see what I'm feeling. Right now I'm super full. I've been eating since super early in the morning, which my body's not really used to that anymore. Let's get to cleaning before we do a lot of talking and take care of this. Peekaboo, okay? The way that I put in some real work over here, y'all. Like, I literally just got down on my knees and like washed this whole sofa. This is insane. I'm only missing the 3 things. I don't know what they're called, but I'm only missing 3 pieces to wash, but I want to show you guys my sofa. That stain that was right there, that was black. Yeah, 2 of them actually. Here, wow. I am literally like in awe. There was another stain over here on this side that was like a yellowish orange, and it was obviously from just the way that my sofa was carried in, of course. You know, like when you move, things are bound to get dirty. And it's looking real clean right now. This is the only thing right now that I need to wash. So I just texted my cousin so that she can tell me if I can actually wash these with this machine or if I just need to put them in the laundry, which I don't mind putting them in the laundry, but this might be easier actually. That's crazy because this little machine, it really does work. And I think it's only like $100. Now I'm like, okay, sold. I'm about to buy one. Yeah. I was like, wow. I can't imagine because obviously I don't even have kids right now or pets or anything. But like if you do have kids and or if it's just you and you happen to get your sofa dirty, like this is a good spot cleaner, you know? I mean, I cleaned the whole thing anyway. Yeah, she said, she just replied and she said that she does use it for the cojines too. Anyways, she also told me that she uses this machine to wash her mattress, which my mattress has yellow stains. If you've had your mattress for a while, even if obviously you don't pee on your mattress, you're bound to have stains because your body sweats because of A, B, C, and D. Even if you have like cover after cover after cover, your mattress still gets dirty. And I've tried like spot cleaning my mattress with literally just a towel and some Awesome. That didn't work. Actually, I don't think it was Awesome. It might have been just vinegar. I don't know, but it just didn't work. So I might try this tomorrow morning. Like if I wake up super bright and early, it's gonna have to be one of those things that I do super early in the morning, and then by the night it'll already be good. But I'm so impressed with this. I'm like, yeah, it is that good. Honestly, I'm about to tag it on TikTok Shop. Y'all can go get it, but you can also get it from anywhere. Target, Walmart, Amazon, anywhere. This is insane, but it's also really good. Okay, let's continue because I'm still going. All right, look at all the clothes that I have here that I now have to put away. Yay me. You know what I just realized? When I went to Costco, I didn't go buy the hangers that I needed. I'm probably gonna have to go do that soon. Not this weekend though, but now I am folding clothes. I'm literally like in full ama de casa mode. You guys are probably against the light right now. Like, Amy, we can't even see you. Anyways, I am gonna play some Netflix on my iPad and literally like just relax for a little bit because I'm just gonna be doing chores here. So let's continue with the chores. And I also need to charge you guys. So let me charge you guys also, and I'll see you soon. What's up? I am pretty sure you guys know this about me, but in case you don't, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. I'm hungry. That was the point. I'm like, what was the point? That was the point. The point is that I'm hungry, that I'm about ready to eat, basically. I don't think I showed you guys, but I bought some poke at Costco. If I didn't show you guys, I for sure told you like on another video or something. I'm pretty sure I did. Or maybe by the time you see this, you'll see that too. I don't know. The point is that I got some poke already made from Costco, and it's their spicy tuna poke, which actually I ate yesterday and it tasted amazing. When I say amazing, I really mean amazing. Like absolutely incredible, amazing. And so that's what I'm gonna have for lunch and dinner today. Lunch, dinner, tomato, both. And I'm starving. So we are gonna go in and basically have the rest of this, but we're also gonna have it. It's really good. It's real. I just washed my hands in case you're wondering. It is so good. Like the one from Sprouts, it's normally just sesame oil, but this right here, so good. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I have this salad blend that I got from Sprouts, Organic Farmers Market salad mix. So we have our salad here, and then I'm just gonna put the rest of this in here. So good. Literally, that's how easy it is. And then I'm gonna put soy sauce. That's it. No catch. This is really good. And it's probably just spicy mayo, but it has something else. I can't pinpoint what it is exactly, but it is delicious, y'all. I need to throw out the trash also. And oh, yesterday that I went to Costco, I got some avocados. So let's see if any of these are ready to be cut, because if they are, we are gonna have some avocado with it. Yeah, not the best, but this one seems like, oh yeah, will be better. Yes, we got a good avocado here. So I already ate a bunch of carbs earlier today, so we're gonna keep it low carb for the rest of the day. That's the way I like it. And high protein and high fat, literally. Que ricura, eh? Que ricura. Oh, you know what I can add? We're gonna add some Japanese seasoning to this. By the way, we're gonna put away our other half of our avocado. Let's add a little bit of soy sauce in here. Just like that, we have a good lunch. and I'm gonna take a Coke Zero, and we're gonna eat in the room today. You know why? Because I want to, and because our sofa, we just washed it earlier. So I'm watching TV on my laptop right now. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. Literally, we have our plate, we have our Coke Zero, and we have us. Let's go. This movie's good, y'all. Let's try it really quick. So good. Good morning, you guys. Today's the day after, and I feel so rested. I woke up early, like at 6 probably. I didn't even want to check the time because once I check the time, it gets into my head. And then I was like, funny enough, I grabbed my phone, but then after I was like, I'm not gonna look at it. So I closed my eyes again and I went back to sleep. And right now it is 8:05. I woke up maybe like at 7:45, brushed my teeth, like did my skincare, which by the way, last night I did the deep collagen mask, the deep hydrating collagen mask that I used to do a lot. And honestly, that's going to be my saving grace aside from the facials that I'm getting very, very often because the dry heat here is no joke for your skin. And I woke up with really hydrating skin. So I'm really happy with the results. Normally, what I noticed with that mask is that back in LA, for example, I used to have that mask on for like 4 to 6 hours and it was barely getting all clear. So when it gets from white to all clear, it means that your skin has soaked up everything from the mask itself. You can also sleep with it, which I did sleep with it back in California. Yesterday, I put it on and by hour 3, everything was like basically all gone. So I was like, I'm not going to sleep with it. I'm just going to remove it. And right away, my skin looked amazing, like amazing. I've tagged this mask before, so a lot of you guys have tried it. I know it went super popular on TikTok as well. And so it's on TikTok shop. I'll put it down here on the description so you guys can go check it out. But yeah, like this is gonna definitely be my saving grace. I was like, I'm so glad that I got these again because yes, I'm going to a facial literally like in the next few days. However, this is gonna be like my maintenance at home. So when you guys ask me, Amy, what's your skincare routine? Like I'm adding these hydrating masks because that allows my makeup to look flawlessly, but that also allows my skin to stay hydrated so that I don't break out as much, especially when my period is around the corner. I have absolutely no plans of anything today. My kitchen is a little bit dirty and I don't really feel like cleaning. Yesterday I got on my knees and like cleaned the whole sofa that I'm sitting on right now and it looks immaculate. It looks really, really good. So that machine, 10 out of 10 recommend, definitely as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'm gonna go take a walk and see what else I get into. Maybe I'm gonna go take a walk. I'll probably do that. Yes, I'll probably go take a walk. That sounds like a nice thing to do right now, like taking a walk. Honestly, like I just want to lay down again. While at the same time, not just be in the house all day because that's not what I do either. But we'll see. We're gonna get into something. I just kind of wanted to say good morning and give you guys an update for, what I got going on. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get some water. I found a place to go walk to. I was gonna go to the Tempe Town Lake, but then I was like, oh, I haven't gone back to the riparian water ranch in Gilbert. I'm gonna go check it out, especially because it's gotten a little bit warmer now, but today is not sunny. So I feel like the weather this weekend has been perfect because the sun obviously is what makes it that much more intense. That'll be a good idea for us to go to. Yes, let's go. Let me share with you that there are definitely times where I don't want to make my bed. Like today is one of those days where I'm like, do I have to? I don't have to. I'm an adult and I get to choose what I want to do. And today I don't want to make my bed and I won't. Just putting that out there for anybody that thinks that they still have to live under anybody else's rules. If you're an adult now, if you still live with your parents, things might be a little bit different because they may still have certain rules for you, which should apply because you're living with them. Now, if you're paying rent and living with your parents, oh baby, whew. With all due respect, mom and dad, I'm paying you to live here, okay? I don't care if it's $50 or if it's $300. You're charging me rent. Now I have a say. They might not agree with that though, depending on how strict they are. No bad hair days. Just to take care of my skin, I am gonna put a little bit of tanning oil, because even though there's no sun, this is actually when the sun gets through the clouds a lot brighter. And FYI, if you're trying this for tanning in the summer, please know that it does not have any SPF. If you're gonna be out in the sun for a long time, maybe consider, always consider putting SPF. You can put SPF before, especially if you burn. I'm just going on a walk, but if I was going out to like actually lay out, I would definitely be. And if I was gonna be right under the sun 24/7, I would also definitely. By the way, if you guys ever see my scars on my chest, on my shoulders, on my back, and you're wondering what that is because you're new here, because you have no idea of my past or where I come from, the things that I've shared, they are acne scars. And they used to be really, really humongous because I suffered from acne everywhere. On my chest, on my back, on my face. Thankfully, my face has gotten to this point now. And thankfully, my skin has also gotten to the point where, yeah, this actually is the best that it's gotten. Like, this is literally the best that it's ever been. And it makes me really happy that it's here now, because before it wasn't. It was really, really, like, my acne was still very active. My scars were a lot bigger. So I scar, like keloid scars. That's the type of scarring that I have on my back for whatever reason, and on my chest. Hence why I've actually never done a back tattoo, because I'm scared that it's gonna scar it that way. My arms don't though, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, my back and my shoulders have always scarred that way. And so I'm like, maybe let's not play with the needle there. So anyways, here we are now. And this is as good as my skin has ever looked. Thankfully on my face and on my body, I've done a lot of different treatments, actually, like a lot. But I think there is a difference. I don't know what it is exactly and why it is this way, but on my body, it just happened to be a lot worse. Maybe I have gotten a lot more treatments on my face, like microneedling. Now I'm getting microchanneling. I've done laser. I've done anything you can think of for acne treatment. I have done. I literally have done. And I say this because obviously there's people that are trolls and that are like, ooh, like they just want to point it out, you know? And other people find it offensive because yes, we are getting to summer. And I don't know if you've ever hear somebody tell you this, but because we're getting into summer, people are going to start showing off their bodies a lot more. And you don't need to point out that somebody is getting bigger. You don't need to point out somebody's stretch marks. You don't need to point out somebody's acne, because you really don't know if that is a part of them that they've healed yet. Thankfully, I'm at a place in my life where, baby, you can tell me anything you want about my skin. I love my body. I sleep naked. Like, I look at my body all the time and I love it for what it is and for how it looks, even when it has extra pounds. Like, I am so in love with myself that you cannot tell me something about myself that I haven't told myself. Does that make sense? Like, you cannot ever put me down, especially like speaking on my body, that I've actually haven't told myself, because I used to be very mean to myself and I am very self-critical. And so you're never gonna go as low as I will ever go with myself. Like, I stand on that, right? But there are a lot of people that are not there yet. And it's okay that they're not there yet. But you also don't need to be reminding them of their scars and their bodies and everything else. I don't know, I feel like somebody needed that reminder. And most of the time, people who point out your imperfections are people that have been bullied in the past for their imperfections, whether they've been bullied by their parents, unfortunately, or their caregivers, or their siblings, or their family members. Most of the time, people that become bullies have been bullies by the people that are supposed to care for them and love them. And it's unfortunate, because if you are one of those people, I'm sorry. Your parents weren't supposed to bully you that way. Your parents weren't supposed to make fun of you that way. That's what happened. Now you're an adult and now it's on you to heal that. But it's not on you to go and share the disease to everybody else. Anyways, let's go on a walk. I'm really excited to just chill, especially because literally this park is full of birds. You can go bird watching and I just want to sit there and like listen to the birds. All right, you guys, I didn't bring out my camera, but I only brought my cell phone because I didn't want to be carrying a bag. I have been walking already for a little bit over half a mile, maybe even closer to a mile, honestly. But I decided to download this app called All Trails, and you can download it for anywhere that you are in the States, I believe. I don't even know if it's outside of the country also. But last time that I came to the riparian, I didn't really know where to go, where the trails were, how to walk a certain whatever. Like, I was just here to literally bird watch and like sit at every other bench. This time the riparian is a little bit drier than last time that I came. Hopefully the rains, well, not hopefully, I know God's gonna do his thing with the rain today and tomorrow, because I know these animals need it, and so do we, and at the same time keep us safe. So make sure you're staying safe out there, especially if you're here in Arizona or wherever you are in the world. Hey birdie. But another thing is that I've just been hanging out here, and well, not hanging out, but I've been walking, and I decided to take a little rest to like kind of check in with you guys and let you know everything else that's going on over here, which really isn't much. It's just me taking a really needed walk to start off my day, and it's definitely a little muggy, like I can feel it in my skin or whatnot, but this feels really nice. Like to just come and take a walk in nature, listen to the birds, see other people like taking a walk too and being present, and you know, just kind of doing their thing. There's families, there are solo walkers like me, and yeah, so that was the update. It's starting to sprinkle, and the Weather Channel says that it's going to start raining in 37 minutes. So I might have just been here at the right time, per usual. Yay, me. Señoras y señores, we are back to the car. What a beautiful walk, you guys. I did 2 miles. Let me share with you the stats, because the app also gives you the stats on your walk. I did 2.1 miles, and out of those 2.1 miles, let's just say 2 miles. Out of those 2 miles, I was moving for 47 minutes of it. And I, you know, took a rest here and there. According to this, I burned 408 calories. How do you know? There is a little bit of elevation, which went up to 7 feet, which is not much. And my average pace was 22 and 42. I was definitely strolling, y'all. And I had a ball. And then as it started to rain a little bit, or sprinkle, I should say, you know, I was like, let me just sit here for a moment. Let me just let the rain hit my skin, you know? Because, como dice la canción, no one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in, okay? No one else can speak the words on your lips. Hear that again. No one else can speak the words on your lips. No one else can feel for you. No one else can touch for you. And you know what was so beautiful? Obviously, I wasn't going to record them. But as I was walking again towards the bridge where the lake is and where a lot of the patos are, I saw a group of people, blind people, that were being led to touch and feel the trees, to touch and feel the different types of leaves. And they were smiling and they were rejoicing in this moment. And I just want to tell you that regardless of what is going on in your life, no one else can do things for you, and no one else can feel things for you. You can describe them as descriptive as you can find, and you can use all the adjectives and you can do whatever, but no one can speak the words on your lips, and no one can feel for you. You have to feel your feelings. You have to feel, touch, sense, everything. As I was walking, I was fully immersed in all of my senses, because if you know anything about here and anywhere, springtime is allergy season for a lot of people, because of flowers, because of pollen, because of whatever it is. And I was definitely smelling everything. I thankfully do not suffer from allergies at all. Never have, never will. And yeah, I'm just happy to be here and have taken a really nice stroll. Now I'm gonna be back to my house because I do want to shower, you know, keep going with my day. We'll see what we get into today. After this, I feel a lot more level-headed though. I feel a lot more like, okay, I can go home and like take my morning slow and maybe cook some breakfast, maybe make myself a little cafecito, start organizing the kitchen a little bit more, maybe my closet, you know, like this gives you life. This gives me life, and I love everything about it. All right, you guys, I am back home, and one thing about me, and you guys already know this, is I cannot cook unless my house is clean. So I'm gonna put stuff away that I've already washed and has been there for about 2 days. Still obsessed with the fact that I was able to clean this with that thing that I showed you guys. Literally obsessed. Like, what do you mean? I did not know about this. I am also I'm craving like a brunch vibe right now. So I'm probably gonna be doing some, what should I do? I'm craving some pancakes with maybe like bacon. I do have bacon, thankfully. Definitely with a coffee. I could also make myself, oh my gosh, I'm gonna put this wine. I'm gonna put one of these wines in the fridge so that it can start getting a little cool, and that way we can make a little drink later. Okay, I don't know that I'm gonna be going outside anymore. I will say that the dishwasher is full, so let's put this stuff away too. This is my coffee or my matcha cup. Yes, I'm literally craving a coffee right now. Like, I don't want to wait for later, but I am, because it's not going to be the first thing I put in my body right now. Then my body is not going to like me for it. So we're going to treat it nice, especially after that really nice walk. Got to give our body what it's asking for. Well, let me rephrase that, because not always, especially if you're not disciplined, if you're always giving your body what it's asking for, you're not going to be in good shape. So don't always follow that, okay? If you know who you are and you know if you are living an unhealthy lifestyle, I'll leave it at that. Something comes out of the grave every time I give you praise. Also, you guys loved my horchata video, by the way. I'm gonna leave this out for the pancakes. We're gonna make some brunch. Qué ricura. I don't know what I'm gonna use for the ricotta pancakes. So let's figure that out. Yes, yes, yes. This makes me feel so much better. Dishwasher clean. All right, we got the bacon. I'm gonna open up these cheeses because I am craving one right now. I'm hungry already. I cannot wait. I could wait, but starving. So we're gonna do some eggs, we're gonna do some bacon, and we're gonna do some pancakes. That sounds like a plan to me. Let's snack on this though. Do you know what it is? I haven't eaten since yesterday at like 6, I think. So good. This is a good little snack. All right, y'all. BRB. All right, you guys, we are back from baking these beautiful ricotta pancakes, and I cheated. I will say they're not fully from scratch, and I'll tell you why. I used this buttermilk crusties pancake mix. Instead of water though, I did use milk. I put ricotta, I put half a lemon juice and some blueberries, and voila. Oh, hot. But I got my perfect brunch because I have 3 eggs here with some bacon. Cheers. So yummy. I was so hungry, I didn't even put my apron. I really was. And these are just perfectly moist, in case you're wondering. So good. I am, I think, a little rested now. I showered and I made myself a little spritzer here in the house. Cheers. Literally, I just want to chill. My cousin gifted me some goodies from the World Market that she went to go get. So I kind of want to open this up with you guys. Now, if you've never been to the World Market, this is where they have a lot of things from all over the world. So like this pasta is a product of Italy, for example. Let's see what else she got here. Ooh, we got some blood orange grapefruit French soda. We have French soda. What else do we have here? Ooh, we have a floral collection gourmet flavorings of different syrups. I love it. This is the brand that I use for my coffees. And here we have violet, lavender, rosé, hibiscus, and elderflower. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be perfect, especially because I also have the rosé prosecco. And can you imagine rosé prosecco with rosé syrup? I know it's not coffee, but that also sounds like it's gonna be amazing. And then we have these hazelnut cream-filled wafer cookies. We're opening these right now. Where are these from? Let's try them. I get obsessed with them and now I go get them all the time. Imagine that. Something sweet. Oh my gosh, they smell amazing. And this is what they look like. Let's see. These are good. Really good. We have some Thai coconut rolls and we have some stroop waffles to top off your cup. It's a caramel stroop. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Look at all the goodness that she gave me. This is Enjoy a Dutch Classic. And then we have, this one's wrapped, which means that it has to be glass. Ooh, it's a Sunset Citrus Wax. This smells really, really good. Look at that. Nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I could literally eat this whole bag in one sitting, but we're not gonna do that, okay? Cheers. We're not gonna do that. To now make ourselves the leftover tacos gobernadores. And we're gonna make them with this Benny Blanco tortillas that I bought at the farmer's market yesterday. A ver si es cierto que están súper ricas. I got a little hungry, so I was like, right now it's gonna be the perfect time to kind of, do that. I have some media crema and I'm gonna use tapatio as far as the sauce today. Obviously it's not homemade sauce, but it's gonna still taste really good. Also, you guys, I feel like I cannot let another day pass by. I left my cereal soaking in milk for a couple of days and I already drained this, but here we have sucaritas, so this milk tastes like cereal water. I want to make myself a latte with that milk. We're gonna do a Bianco doppio, and if this works out like how I expect it to, we are also gonna be making a TikTok for it eventually. Of course, you guys are seeing this first because hello, like if you're not here, where are you? I'ma be taking them clips, flying. Of course, we're gonna do extra ice. I was gonna get milk, but really this is the milk I'm looking for. It tastes so good. I already tried it and it literally tastes like cereal milk. You know the cereal milk and what that tastes like? I left this soaking in here for like 24 or 48 hours. I want to see first if this is going to be sweet enough. Like, am I not going to have to put anything else but literally this? Let's see, let's see. Oh my goodness. This is how I like test out my recipes, by the way, to see if they're gonna hit like I hope they do. It's good, but it still needs to be more sweet. Like this isn't sweet enough for my liking. So what can we do? Maybe a cold foam. I'm gonna try a cold foam with this. Not right now. I'm just gonna put more milk for now. But for my next one, we're gonna make it work. By the time it comes to TikTok and to Instagram or even here, I'm gonna have perfected this. All right, we are back. I'm excited for these tortillas. I'll let you guys know because if I do like them, I'm definitely going to be going back to the farmer's market and get more. These corn tortillas are fully cooked, but next level requires a finishing. Heat up a thick bottom pan, generously spread your favorite fat, and hit that pan until you get a hint of a crisp. They will hold up better to juicy meat and overstuffing. Perfect. With that being said, let's put up some olive oil here. A ver si es cierto. I had such a big breakfast, y'all, that I don't feel like super hungry, but I don't want to get like too hungry later on to where I'm like, oh yeah, it's time to eat. And like now it's 8 o'clock and I'm like, actually, let me sleep better. So I'm only going to make 2, but I'm excited for the taste. I'm going to make them the same way. I heard some of you guys have already tested my recipe and I hope you're loving it for the tacos gobernadores because trust me when I tell you, they are yummy. So I got a question. Feels a little bit different to literally like not have anything to do this weekend, but it feels amazing. Like it's in a good way. I'm not complaining. I need to figure out how to perfect this coffee. I'm gonna be making them flicks, looking all flying. Also, in case you guys don't know this and you need someone to tell you, lemon and lime taste very different, and with any taco I prefer lime, not lemon. My leftover avocado from yesterday. They said that they're better if they're overstuffed, so we're gonna overstuff them. And we still have a little leftover for our week's sake. We don't feel like cooking one of the days. These look even better than the last ones. But this coffee though. I'm having a weird combo right now. Coffee with tacos gobernadores and then chips. I feel like I'm super close to getting my period. Look at this, y'all. Look at that. Yums. Ooh. Yeah. Do some crema. Avocado. Yum. Some tapatio. We cannot forget the lime. I'm about to eat in my room, put some Netflix, and chill. I want to try these tacos with you guys really quick. Look how amazing this looks. In bed, babes, in bed. But let's try it. Cheers. These tortillas are good. They are good. I'll definitely be going back.